So today, we're playing the Pyromancer, and we're using the awesome combo of Magic Torch and Mana Thirst, alongside a pair of Mana Dragons to do crazy things like this. That Magic Staff. They have tons of HP because of those heart containers. But yeah, actually, just kind of amazing here. But hey, check this run out, and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into some rank games of the Pyromancer and see just what we can do today. Hammer Dagger build. I'm not going to be doing it today. I'm going to be rolling. Molten Spear, I definitely will be taking. And let's go ahead and craft up a torch as well. Let's go ahead and add more DPS as well with a whetstone. So we should turbo delete our pun. Now I will reserve this healing herbs before we actually go into the next fight. That's going to be our little bit of sustain. Going up again, another Pyromancer. We should delete them here with our DPS. Yeah. Kind of crazy damage. Now we could actually... This is kind of crazy. Didn't mean to grab our whole bag here. But we could actually go... Mana Potion here. Yeah, I think we're going to go Magic Torch with this setup. And I might actually take these Walrus Tusk to craft up Claws of Attack. Yeah, go Magic Spear, Molten Spear, into Claws of Attack. Did I say Magic Spear? I meant Magic Torch. Molten Spear, crazy damage early on. Insane damage. Kindness for a good bit here. I want to make sure I don't craft up any of these into a Burning Torch. So for this round, let's go ahead and take Big Old Banana and let's add our Walrus Tusk. A little bit more DPS, can't argue with that. We'll see. Our opponent is going to be inflicting that blind on us, which is going to be rough. But they're going to be deleted in seconds. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Yeah, straight amazing. Also, maybe it's time we get rid of our Molten Spear here, because that is Hunger Blade. Now, Molten Spear is more damage, but the Hungry Blade is Vampirism. Also, we sell that as well. We could have actually... If we take this, right? I'm going to be buying the Hungry Blade anyway. Stamina usage is 2, so we have to get rid of this. Yeah. Stamina usage is pretty good, so we're going to have to buy these healing herbs. And let's go ahead and buy Lubicol. Now let's roll once. Another health pot. We could craft up into Strong. Rock Potion, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take the leather bag and continue on straight away. Now we could also take this Garlic, since it's on sale, but I'm not going to take it. I want this for 1 extra buff. And that actually gives us Empower. Well, it's not freaking cold. Empower probably the best one we could have got here. Except for Mana. Actually, Mana, and we had more DPS. Actually, the one time I do want Mana, it didn't give us Mana. But yeah, the Empower still gave us that 1 damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, smashing down this Reaper. Keeping our lives going. And we actually got blueberries here, which is awesome. We're going to be taking it. Let's take our leather bag. Let's roll. And we could actually take this and go Dark Lantern here. Potentially. Do we sell a flame? I think we sell 1 flame to take it here. And yeah, let's just continue on for now. Now I just want to find more healing herbs. A heart container. Or a Mana Orb. Maybe if you go Mana Orb, go Magic Torch Mana Thirst. Kind of seems kind of crazy. Now this opponent is doing pretty good damage to us. They do have Battle Rage. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to end up losing here. Also, we probably should add this here. Because this has more accuracy. Yeah. So there's that healing herbs. Now, do we take Holy Armor? Do we take Draconic Orb? I think right now we roll looking for more blueberries. It's also Dragon. Leather bag. I think we roll looking for... Actually, I'll settle for Gloves of Haste. Yeah. And we'll increase the speed of our blueberries. We moved our Hungry Blade in here. And yeah, once we craft those up, then we should have pretty good damage. Now we could also go for King Goobert here. If we find Gooberts. Maybe we should do that actually. Yeah. Good old King Goobert. Into stacking MAFIC TORCH MANA THIRST combo. However, we don't have the mana to actually sustain King Gubert. We do need to find some mana orbs. But we could actually switch over to Mana Thirst to begin that mana. Also, this Reaper is doing craziness. However, yeah, smashing damage here. They were starting to stack up that poison like crazy, and we actually got the mana orb. Now, are we going to go for Mana Thirst? Mana Thirst, MAFIC TORCH is literally the best combo. But we do lose that Vampirism. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to sell one Flame Down. Let's add in our bananas at this side. Let's add in our healing herbs, and let's take a box of riches for now. And onwards we go. We should have crazy damage output, but we should have very little sustain. It all depends on this crafting up into Vampirism, and soon after that, our Vampirism is going to be non-existent. Also, our opponent has the crit chance, guaranteed crits. But yeah, we got there. Not too bad. Now, which subclass are we going to go for here? Because, honestly, I'm not exactly sure. We could go Crusader, which would have an awesome one here to actually give us regen and also removing our opponent's buffs. While also protecting our own buffs. Also, Scalewardens on sale for 5. We could take this and try go Mana Dragons, which kind of sounds interesting. Firebender, not as much interested. Dark Lantern could be interesting, since we have a Corrupted Crystal. It would allow us to guarantee scale up here, but also inflict that debuffs. But I kind of want to go Scalewarden here, go Mana Dragons, and we actually got the Mana Dragon, which is straight up nuts. Now we can afford to take this stamina sack. But can we afford to take this Mana Dragon? So what we can do is actually move this all the way over here. Add this in, and then add in this here. Our stamina consumption is a little bit high here. Also another Corrupted Crystal, which is kind of nasty as well. Are we going to go Glowing Crown here? Try to go King Guberts, or do we try to just go bunch of Mana Dragons? Unfortunately, we do need to fit in our banana. That I do know. We'll add this into our Claws of Attack. And we do lose a lot of HP from our Fire Pits, putting in our banana. Now, do we take out our healing herbs and be super greedy? I think we do. That being said, I'm going to sell our healing herbs. Take our blueberries. Now, are we still going to go Glowing Crown? I think we might actually take it next round. Unless we find another Mana Dragon. Also going to increase the speed of our Mana Thirst. And yeah, let's continue on. We'll see. We do start off with 4 extra mana, so that's going to be really, really awesome. We also start off with an extra 4 because of the Sapphire egg here as well. We start getting up luck because of our blueberries here. And yeah, actually, kind of nice here. We get our dragon. Gonna be awesome. Actually, amplified healing is going to be really, really awesome as well. Because we are going to take this. Problem lies in where we're going to find the space to craft it up. So we have 0 flames in our fire pit now. But we have this. Also another dragon. Do we want this dragon? I kind of want to just get Mana Dragons, but at the same time, dragons are sustain. Do we take Ruby Egg? I think we might not actually take Ruby Egg. I think we take Flawless Ruby here and then continue on. Craft this up, protect our buffs, also get a bunch of amplified healing, which increases our healing from our Dragon's Nest. That's about it. So I think we just move on for now. And we could also take Wolvertinger for scaling buffs, but also giving us that stamina regen. But I'd rather find some different dragons here. Now we are going to use up mana very, very quickly here, so we do need to find another mana orb. But with this Mana Dragon, it starts giving us buffs. And yeah, actually, kind of awesome. It also gives us armor, which is kind of crazy, and also a leaf badge. So we start getting some luck and some crit chance. But I'm not going to take it. I think it's a little bit too late. So we're going to amplify our healing here by crazy amounts. Now we could also... Actually, this would just give us lots of armor for debuffs, but we don't exactly do debuffs here. So we can have 15% chance. Actually, let's reduce our opponent's healing here. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Actually, Amethyst Egg could be nice. Inflicting 4 random debuffs. Yeah, and we could sell our Claws of Attack here. Move this down here, and then actually take this. have scaling damage on our dragon rather than our claws of attack. But claws of attack is kind of awesome too, because it is giving us that little bit of power. But let's go ahead and take tiny storage. Let's roll once. And yeah, I think we just move on for now. Add in one flame. And yeah, we have tons of items that use up a lot of mana. Especially the glowing crown. If we get 10 mana here, and we use it all up at once, that's kind of not what we want here. Although maybe we want that invulnerability right now. Unfortunately, yeah. Definitely could have used it up here. So I definitely want this amethyst egg, so I'm going to be taking it. Now we do need to find some storage here. So I'm going to sell our corrupted crystal. Didn't need to sell that flame actually. We sold it anyway. Bloody amulet's not going to be worth it. Let's roll once. Draconic Orb. I don't think we exactly want either. I'm going to sell another flame to roll again. Fanny pack will settle for. Also, fanfare for empower and mana. Yeah. I actually want this here, but at the same time. Yeah, we can fit that in like this then. Move this over, have this in. Craft this up, get 4 debuffs on our opponent. And then we can actually have this in here. And actually have some use of our fire pits. Get another dragon, going to be amazing. Take our fanfare and let's continue on fanfare. For that mana, for that empower. Now, can we survive this Staff of Unhealing, Magic Staff, combo with the Cauldron? They're going to have tons of healing, they're going to have tons of damage. We also have tons of damage. Yeah. Actually, fantastic here. Now we could actually sell our Claws of Attack and actually go for another Mana Thirst. And just scale mana like crazy, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to take this and we want to roll. And I do want this as well, so we're going to have to sell even more flames here. Fit this in like this and then more blueberries. Should be pretty good. Now I do want to replace the blueberries with some mana orbs. Because if we stack up more than 30 mana, we actually get a big load of buffs. Now we get that invulnerability from a King's Crown, which is going to be straight amazing. We get that in power. However, this is going to be close, and unfortunately, yeah, there's too much damage done to it. Cap Resilience could be nice, but I'm not going to take it. Let's go ahead and take this stamina sec. Now, do we actually take a flute here? I don't think so. We roll again. Could have kept a corrupted crystal and crafted up a dark saber here. Also starting with 2 regen here. Maybe we take Heart Container for that big buff of life. Or do we roll? I think we roll actually looking for dragons. Dragons or storage. Let's add our blueberries up here so it triggers that a little bit faster. Let's actually switch this back in. Add our fanfare in this position. It's going to be way better. Move this down. Yeah. Let's continue on like this for now. Now we could also take more gloves to make our weapons trigger faster, or even our dragons trigger faster. Definitely want to find more Sapphire Whelps here. We also burst through our invulnerability with King's Crown immediately. But that does allow us to scalp our damage here. Allows us to get out in power. However, it's gonna be close. Yeah, just barely outpacing this Nocturnal Locklifter, and we have 3 lives left. Let's go ahead and continue. Want to find more mana dragons. Okay, just have to ask. Just have to ask, and then we find them. So I'm going to be slotting it down here for now. Got our King's Crown, could be amazing. We'll slot this in here for now. I'm actually going to move this over so we can have 2 flames in our fire pits. 3 go left. Going to roll. Another fanfare. Also another funny bag. Another leather bag. Let's continue on. Another mana dragon. Even more mana, so we should have instantly King's Crown. Invulnerability straight away. Which is not that great, but we do amplify healing. We do remove buffs, and we're getting smashed by Staff of Fire. This could be rough here. Can we heal back up? It's close. Just barely 8 HP. Kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Now we do have another Sapphire. Well, so we're gonna be run through mana extremely quick now. That's why you want another fanfare. Which we do want here. Actually switch this to the side, yeah. More blueberries. Do we even want more blueberries? We'll take it for now anyway. Let's roll. Chili for heat scale. I think it's a little bit too late for that. Let's roll again. Let's roll again. Okay, maybe we'll take the heart container now, since the sun's still. Also add the flame in before I forget. Let's continue on. 2 mana dragons, amethyst well to be removing buffs. Is kind of nuts. They're going to be scaling up in power. Like crazy, actually. They're also going to be flicking that poison on us. We're going to be taking extra damage. But yeah, actually, this is super, super well-rounded. Just lots of little damage everywhere, especially the empower on our dragons as well. Yeah. Kind of awesome here. So let's go ahead and take this, and let's go ahead and take our heart container to try and get that big burst of HP. Now with that empower, we could take the Imperfect Large Greatsword, but it is a little bit too slow for the Imperfect Large Greatsword. So I'm not going to take it. Now I'm going to roll again. More blueberries. 1 mana orb here, and I'm super happy, but it just likes to give us blueberries. Cello Flame to take a fanny pack. But yeah, we're going to have it set up like this. Let's add in another flame. Or do we sell a flame for another blueberries here? Yeah, might as well. But let's continue on. Now we have so much blueberries. It's actually crazy how much blueberries we have. We're instantly at that King's Crown vulnerability. We stack up amazing amounts of mana. With the Sapphire Dragons, we also scale up buffs, which is actually kind of crazy. We'd love to get some vampirism, some empower, actually crazy amounts of empower, which in turn increases our dragons, stacking up lots of empower. But unfortunately, yeah, just that wall of doggos here, straight nuts. Yeah, that's 5 wisdom pups. They had crazy amounts of block. Yeah. Crazy, crazy amounts of block. So let's roll. How are we going to get stronger right now? Actually, bird. Bird to increase our mana dragons. Actually? Yeah. So we have our bird in this position. It is targeting our 2 mana dragons, 2 blueberries, King's Crown, and our Magic Torch Mana Thirst. That's going to be straight amazing. We moved our amethyst well up here because we'd rather get the buffs and the armor from our Sapphire Dragons. And let's continue on. We'll see, can we beat each Soul's Leaf here? As you're crafting up that crit with staff, they're going to have crazy amounts of mana. They're going to have scaling damage like crazy with that magic staff. They have tons of HP because of those heart containers. But yeah, actually, just kind of amazing here. Yeah, damage-wise, actually kind of nuts. Also, King's Crown every 1.5 seconds, basically, heal for 5. Is turbo nuts as well. Now we could actually take an Emerald Egg here. But I don't think we even want that. I think all we want is more blueberries. Every time we see blueberries. Mana Orb. Definitely wanted this. We could actually have it in here. Yeah, especially since this has a 1.5 second cooldown, basically. We'd actually rather have it over here, though. But fanfares are in a fantastic position, so we're going to leave that way for now. I'm actually going to buy this fanny pack. Focus on this fanfare specifically. Is there any better position we can use it? Not right now. And then we roll. And then we roll. And yeah. Now we could take another Glunk Crown for that vulnerability, but let's continue like this. This is going to be our final setup. Actually, it was way more surprisingly good than I originally thought. Mana Dragons, Magic Torch, Mana Thirst, into Claws of Attack, into 2 fanfares for scaling power, Dragons for healing, amplified healing with the Flawless Ruby here, which is actually really, really fantastic while reducing our opponent's healing. Yeah, Bird to make everything trigger faster while also removing some luck. And also, once we trigger a heart container here, we actually amplify healing even more while also giving us 2 empower. So yeah, overall, fantastic build. And with our 17 blueberries, can we win this next fight? Going up again, Hammer, Dagger, Cursed, Dagger. This is going to be tough because it does decrease our accuracy. However, Magic Torch, Mana Thirst, our accuracy does not matter too much. However, Our opponent is literally deleting us, and yeah, unfortunately, still can't compete with that cursed hammer dagger build. But anyways, quick little DPS check here at the very end. Lots of little damage overall. Now, it definitely would have been higher damage in previous fights, but this build is just crazy nuts. But unfortunately, still can't compete with that hammer dagger build. But let's go ahead. We did survive with 2 lives left. We did lose at the very end though. We still got plus 11 points. And yeah, this was actually super fun build. But anyways, gonna leave it here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope you keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.